you log in, you'll be directed to this page where this is your workspace. This is the doctor's workspace. There's also the nurse's workspace. And let me use the doctor's workspace for now. So on the doctor's workspace, you have a place to click to register new patients. And there's another place to search for a patient here. And then the last link here is to see the list of all patients. Now, I'm going to show you how to register a user on the platform so that the user can enter data and stuff. So these are your staff in your organization. So you come to the search bar at the top here. That's the search bar here. You enter user list and you see it show up in the drop down. That's user list. So once you click on user list, it will show you a list of all users on the system. Since we are going to add a new user, we would navigate to the add user link at the top here, top right corner. So you click on add user. It has a plus button as well. So for the mobile devices, you may only see the plus button. So once you click the add user, it opens a pop-up. And this pop-up has a form for you to fill. So you enter the email, the first name, and then down here there's a link for editing the full form. We are going to use the edit full form. But let me enter the email first. So I'm going to do test 3 at yahoo.com. That's the email of the staff member we are registering. And I'm going to use the name of test 3. Then I click on edit full form at the bottom here. So now the full form is open. And we can see our test username here and the email here. If you scroll up, you see that there are different tabs. We have a tab for user details. There's a second tab for roles and permissions. A third tab for more information, and then the settings. We'll go to the roles and permissions here. So under roles and permissions, because we've not saved the user, we can't see any roles now. Let's save the user first. And the system will tell us that the user we have created has no role specified, which is expected. So we close that pop-up, and then now we go back to roles and permissions, the tab for roles and permissions, and we can see all the roles here. There's a role here for doctor's role, and then there's another role here for nurse's role. So I'm going to make this user a nurse. So I'm going to click on nurse's role for that user. Then I come to the settings. So with the settings option, I have to create a password for the user. So I'm going to use the change password link here. I click on it, and then I can enter the password here. So I'm going to enter a password. If you want to see the password you are typing to be sure, you can click on this I button so that it will remove the dots and show the real text. So I'm going to do that. So that's our password we created. Then we save. So with this, we now have our user registered. The user has a password. The user can change their password once they log in. So we can go back to the user list. then we can see our users here.